Hello, dear students. Our today's topic is a very simple one, that is classification of anti-malarial drugs. Many a times in examination there will be a question, full question on the classification of anti-malarial drugs. So in this lecture, we will go through the full description of this classification. The anti-malarial drugs are divided or classified into various classes, out of which the first class is the cinchona alkaloids, from where we have the classical example of quinine. The other examples are quinidine, cinchonine, and cinchonidine. But the highly useful one is the quinine. Now, if you look at the structure of quinine, we will find here the presence of this quinoline heterocycle, which is attached with a bicyclic ring system, which is called as quinoclidine ring, and both the heterocycles are attached with a single carbon breach or methyl breach. So this is the first example and the first class. The next class is 7-chloro-4-aminoquinolines. If we look at this structure, we will find that this is the position number 1 and this is position number 7. So the presence of the chlorine at position number 7 and the presence of amino group at position number 4 make this special class, which is called as 7-chloro-4-aminoquinolines. From this class we have the classical example of chloroquine, which is highly used and is employed as by the brand name of Larigo DS, which is a very useful one. The other examples from this class include hydroxychloroquine, amodiaquine, and santoquine. Dear students, you will remember hydroxychloroquine during this lockdown period. It is highly potent, the another anti-malarial drug belonging to the 7-chloro-4-aminoquinolines. Now the next class is 6-methoxy-8-aminoquinolines. The quinoline indicate the presence of the quinoline ring, and the 6-methoxy means there is presence of the methoxy group at the position number 6. The amino group is now at position number 8. The substituent group on amino group is this 5 carbon chain, which contains the diethyl amino group at the last carbon. The classical example from this category is parmaquine, and the other examples are primaquine, pentaquine, and isopentaquine. Now next, move on to the next class, that is called as 9-aminoacridine. The heterocyclic nucleus present over here is this tricyclic ring system, which is called as acridine. Now it is the combination of the previous two classes. If we look at this portion, it is the portion of 7-chloro-4-aminoquinolines, and if we look at this portion, this is the portion of 6-methoxyquinoline compounds. Now we have the same side chain on the amino group at the 9th position, and this example is called as quinacrine. The next example is, or the next class is the class number 5th, which is called as quinoline methanols. Once again, the basic heterocyclic nucleus is the quinoline, which consists of a methanol portion, that is hydroxymethyl group at position number 4. The example is mefloquine. This meflo stands for trifluoromethyl group over here. The heterocyclic ring which is present beside quinoline is the piperidine ring. The next class is class number 6, where there is the use of fixed combination. For example, the first combination is the use of sulfadoxine, which is a sulfonamide derivative, with pyrimethamine, which is the example of 2,4-diaminopyrimidine. The next combination is the combination of this naphthoquinone atovaquone along with proguanil. The next class is artemisinin and derivatives. Dear students, it is a very new class and is highly active against all types of Plasmodium species. These derivatives are isolated from the Chinese herb Artemisia annua. The artemisinin itself and its another derivatives like artemether and artesunate are the example of artemisinin derivatives. The last class is the polycyclic anti-malarial compounds, in which we have the classical example doxycycline and halofantrine. So dear student, that is all about the classification of anti-malarial drugs. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.